Jason. You have to pick one, Patrick. You can't choose Jason or Eric. You got to pick one.
Well, I'm trying to get some partner deals, man. So I'm being real diplomatic.
Just choose.
I've been compared to Gene Simmons a lot the last few days.
I love it. Dude, you will love this, Jason. My son watches the Smurfs movie. And in the Smurfs movie, there's a part where the Patrick, whatever the guy's name is, he's playing the guitar and he sticks his tongue out like Gene Simmons and kicks his foot. So my son goes over to the guitar at that part, kicks his foot, sticks his tongue out like Gene Simmons and rocks out, bro. It is the coolest thing. And he did it in front of grandma. When grandma was here, she's like, oh my God, Mijo, look how special. It was the cutest thing in the world. So, all right, let's see what else we have going on here. We'll get started in a couple minutes. All right, Kang. The fro, man, I should have included Jeff. So here's the thing, you guys. And while we're talking about Jeff, Jeff's been rocking this afro. I told him I need to get a new headshot. He needs to get us a new headshot. I told him he should do something on social that's follow the fro, right? Everywhere he's going, follow the fro. That's his hashtag. He's out seeing homes, he's at inspections, he's with the kids, he's at the pool, whatever he's doing, like follow the fro. I think that he'd get a huge, huge following. So Jeff, go ahead and rock it out one time for us, brother. That's right. That's right. Right. I love follow the fro. I think that we're on to something there. All right, guys, if you have any more votes, or if you're coming in late, we've actually added another person to the vote. So who's has the coolest hair? Is it Jeff Phillips? Is it Eric King? Is it Patrick Nissim? Or is it Jason Ellis? And sorry if I missed somebody that has cool hair. So we'll get started in just one more minute, but thank you for being here so far. Jeff, okay, all right. That's with an exclamation point too. I like that. Man, you know what? 20 years ago, I would have been included in that. That's cool. All right, Eric King, love this, love this. What's that?
600 y algo por la aseguranza de la otra casilla al año.
Josue, can you mute yourself, sir?
No.
Wow, that's
Juanita, mute yourself, please. Thank you. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and officially get started. How's everybody doing today? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Stoked about today. We got tons and tons and tons of stuff to talk about. So, as always, as we start our meeting, if you are new to this meeting, we're going to go ahead and do some quick introductions. And then while we're doing introductions, I want you guys to drop your wins and shout outs in the chat below. Also, if you are newer to this environment, please put your Instagram handle in the chat below so we can all stay connected. So Kenny, I'm going to turn it over to you. Do we have some guests on the line today that we want to introduce for the first time?
Good question. I don't see any new names. If you're a guest online, let us know.
Any guests on the line that want to say hello?
Hello, how you doing? I'm Teddy Eubanks. I'm a guest here with Shannon. Hello, how you doing?
Well, hello, Teddy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me. Very excited to see what it's all about.
Nice, my man. Well, welcome to our environment. We always say that our atmosphere is, there's a ton of energy here, but it's great to have somebody come in and actually witness this experience for themselves. So welcome. Seeing some great shout outs in here. Shout out to Molly, shout out to Sunny. Awesome. Keep those coming, you guys. How many people had a really great time at the movie premiere on Friday? That's right, you guys. That was a fun time. Sorry I was not able to be there. The Corona scare had me staying at home, but just want to give a round of applause for Kenny for always looking out for us and the team and always doing some great stuff. And obviously, we always want to go big. We want to do things, that are exciting. And that is just one of many summertime events that we're going to be launching this year. So super stoked that you guys came out. So let me do this. Let me pull up my screen really quick and we'll go ahead and get right into this. All right, so let me pull up my screen. All right, cool. Awesome. So Kenny, can you see my screen? Awesome. So as we said before, as always, you guys make sure to drop your wins and shout outs in the chat. And if you were on the line today, we'd like to welcome Khadijah Miller as well as Sandy Wu. It doesn't look like they're on today, but we would like to welcome our newest guest as well as our newest team member, Khadijah, who's actually family members with Shapri, who's representing us out on the Stockton side of the Altamont. So quick teaching moment. Kenny, I know that we have tons and stuff to talk about. We've been talking about this over the last couple of days. So let me turn it over to you for a quick teaching moment.
Yeah, I just want to clear up some confusion. I know as our company grows, there's a lot of changes. When they talk about like the team versus indie split, for all new agents, unless an agent has 3 deals experience on the MLS, they're considered a new agent. All agents coming into the company are required to be on a 50-50 split and assign a mentor for their first 3 transactions. After that, they can decide that they want to take on a sliding scale, lower split model versus an indie model. The benefits of working on the team model is you will actually work with me directly on many deals and start beginning to work with me on my co-listings. So every year I do about 50. I think this year I probably do somewhere around 50 listings, and there's a lot of opportunities for that. So if you want to more quicker become a listing agent and work with me on that, then the team model is for you. If you are more independent, then the indie model is for you. One thing too, we're building out this mentorship program. It's really important that we use the mentors early on for our new agents. That way they don't take away too much time and with lots of questions through random agents in the office. So we want to make sure we're helping our more experienced and productive agents stay productive. And then we have a formal mentorship program to assist the newer agents. Because it's really unfair. We have everyone just, and we've gotten feedback, hey, I'm getting a lot of questions and this and that. So if you want to be if you're going to be helping a lot of agents, you're welcome to have a chat with our leadership team about becoming a mentor. And we are in need of mentors as we're growing this company. But if you're an experienced agent, then you're an experienced agent and you want to work with listings or work with my direct referrals, you can reach out to me. The agents who do work with me have a lot more opportunities. Like more recently, like I've been working with Jung Hee and Julie a lot, and in the past, and still do, like Eric and Dewey and Jen. So there's a lot of different opportunities. As we're building out this company, I still have my sales team within the entire company. I know it's confusing because eXp classifies us as a whole team. So a team within a team sounds kind of confusing. So the Fast Real Estate company, I still have my own sales team in here.
So you guys, as we grow, and a lot of you, if you've came on in the last few months, you guys have experienced something different than somebody that came on last year, because obviously we figured a lot of shit out as we grew, right? We grew really, really fast. We freestyled a lot of this. And so a lot of roles developed, and a lot of roles will continue to develop, because we always take a position as how can we better scale? How can we better support our agents? And how can we put tools in place that are going to support your guys' growth? So we now have an onboarding department, right? Molly handles the onboarding department, making sure that that's a smooth transition for you guys. Now we're going to have the introduction to of having a mentorship program. We have weekly coaching 3 times a week. You have Karina at noon. Your mentor is going to be there, obviously, to answer anything transactional. You're going to have a network. It's called Mighty Network. That's going to have a library of any type of resource that you guys can think of, any video that you can think of, idea, how to fill out X page on this part of the RPA. All this stuff is going to be housed for you guys. We're going to talk about that a little bit more next week, but we are working tirelessly to behind the scenes to make sure that you guys have layers and layers and layers upon support. We're actually even bringing on somebody that will put together all of your events. If you say, hey, I want to put together an SOY event in Walnut Creek, cool, give us your list. We'll create that list. We'll call the people. We'll do the Eventbrite. You tell us the theme. You just have to show there and entertain your guests. So we're putting together some really, really big things behind the scenes just to make sure that you guys will constantly have support. So if you guys are uncertain on who to come to of anything and just want some clarity, please make sure to come to your leadership department, and we'll make sure to guide you in the right area to kind of free up some of the time for our producers to continue doing what they're doing and serving families and closing business. All right, so let's talk about productivity and escrows. We wanted to announce our top producers from last month. So let me get a little bit of a drum roll, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Press D, Alex.
What's that?
Press the letter D on your keyboard. I think it works. There you go.
I always forget about that. All right, so this month's top producer dinner is going to be at a very, very cool place that is called the Tonga Room in San Francisco. This is a Pacific Islander themed restaurant. Really, really cool. I've actually never been, but I've seen it before. So let's talk a little bit about who our top producers were for last month. Now, this is top 3 in volume and top 3 in units, and this is closed production, not pending volume. All right. So if you had a huge month this last month, those are obviously going to close. You'll probably be at the next top producer dinner. So let's get right into it. So our top producers for volume this last month, coming in number 1 at over $3 million in volume, was Jung Hee Schwartz. Jung Hee, are you on the line?
I am on the line.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Wow.
How does it feel? Sum it up, Reader's Digest version. How does it feel to be top producer in volume for the month?
I think it was actually 36, or it might have been more because I had 3 closings.
No, this is just from last month.
Yeah, for June, right?
Correct.
Yeah, number's wrong.
It's not, but congratulations. we ran all these numbers tirelessly. Regardless, you're still number 1. You are still number 1. So congratulations.
Thank you.
To you. We will announce when the dinner is going to be. Miss Vivian came in at number 2. Vivian, quick Reader's Digest version. Congratulations. Any words on this? All right, we are moving on. And last but not least, coming in number 3, Kevin Bowie, Send It Squad, my man. Congratulations. Anything you want to say? Top producer and 3rd in volume for the month.
I had no idea, dude. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Wait. You got to say it, bro.
Didn't it?
That was fun. Well, congratulations to you guys. We'll be announcing the date. We want to make sure it's a date that works for everybody. We will reach out to everyone after the call today. So congratulations. Let's talk about top in units. So coming in at number 1 was Carmen. She had 3, but she had $3.8 million in volume. Carmen, I don't think that she's on the call today, but when you guys see her, give her a huge shout out. Miss Melody coming in with the second most, actually the most amount of units, 2nd in volume. So Melody, are you on today? I know that you're in Tahoe. All right, cool. We are going to move on. And then last but not least, we have Miss Angelica. Miss Angelica, top producer, 4 units. Do you want to say a little something about this?
Yay, awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, congratulations to you guys. You earned it. Looking forward to seeing even more new faces next month at the next top producer dinner. So let's get right into this, you guys. Let's go to Sisu updates. We have some new faces on the board this week, which I'm really stoked to see. I'm really excited about this. And once again, you guys, I want you to measure your small wins every single day. Kenny and I say this all the time. This should be on your calendar every day at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whenever it is. Spend 10 minutes updating your Sisu. Coming in at number 1 for hours working on their business this week was Mr. Jay Singh. Congratulations, my man. Right behind him was Miss Gabrielle Hooks. Great job, Gabrielle. Christina Darrow came in at number 3. Robert Jones came in at number 4. And Ronnie Escalante came in at number 5. Look at who's on the board, you guys. These are all new people to the team. Lighten up the leaderboard. Love to see accountability. Great job, you guys. Let's go on to the next. Hours working in your business. Once again, Jack Stegner leading again. He's always in the top 3. Came in at number 1. Right behind him was Christina Darrow at number 2. Demian coming in at number 3. Kevin Magna and Robert Jones tied for number 4. So great job to all of you guys making the leaderboard for Sisu. And then last but not least, all of your buyer showings. Demian came in at number 1. And check this out, you guys. Demian just had a baby. The same day his baby was born, he was out showing a house. I don't know how he got away with that. However, he's still out there hustling. We're going to talk about Demian a little bit more in just a little bit. Lin Chu came in at number 2. Jack Stegner, once again, top 3. Christina Darrow at number 4. And Armando Castillo came in at number 5. Try to get to the office earlier than Armando. Armando is there super early. I know people getting there at 7:30 and he's already in the office. So great job for you guys, making the leaderboard, and great job tracking your stats. All right, let's get into new escrows. So first up on the board today is Mr. Jeff Phillips. Jeff Phillips coming in with the flex deal. My man, let's have you talk about this since you guys are both in the office. I'm gonna have you go first. So Mr. Jeff Phillips, talk about this transaction, my man.
Thank you, man. This was a flex deal. It came through. It's actually some people that were out of state. So I've been doing all the showings through FaceTime, Zoom, any way that I can. But this one really made me a better agent because it's just been tough so far. Communication style, I had to definitely take some steps up as we were talking about, Elias, is I took all the training that you guys talked about and the confidence of going to the Karina classes, going to watching John's contract classes. I took all of that and just ran with the playbook on this one. And so I feel definitely like this one made me a better agent. I really appreciate everybody's help. Thank you.
Boom. Great job, my man. Great job. And you know what? Just always well-spoken, bro. Your communication skills are through the roof, bro. Really, really great job. So if you guys want more information on Jeff Phillips, make sure to follow the Fro on social media. You guys will see him all about the Bay Area. So my man, great job. Let's go over to Miss Kathy Daniel. Kathy Daniel, she's sitting right next to you. Also in the Brentwood office, $450,000. Let's go ahead and take the mic and talk about this deal.
This deal, I've known these kids for 13 years. They're getting married. They were looking for a house. All of the parents and grandparents saying, you're never going to find a house. Nobody gets any offers accepted right now, blah, 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 blah. We went out. This was our second trip out, our second house we saw, our second offer we wrote, and we got it. And now we've got the parents, the two sisters, and the grandparents all want to work with me.
Beautiful. Became the family realtor. Really, really great job. Congratulations to you. Let's go over to Pooey. Peter and Dewey got in contract for $470. Which one of you guys want to talk about this deal?
Peter got it. He's gonna take it from the start. Peter got it.
All right, Peter, go ahead, brother. Take it away. All right, Dewey, why don't you fill in for him? Because he's not speaking up. So go ahead and fill in for him.
All right, this all started like 2-3 weeks ago when Kenny called and was like, hey, can you go grab some keys? And I was like, I'm on it. When do you need it? He's like, now. And I was like, I'm at a wedding. Peter, go out. And he went to the hood, picked up these keys. They were spray painting a bus in the driveway. A few guys were smoking on the front porch. And he was like, hey, can I just squeeze you out and grab these keys? Got the keys. And then we got the listing, talked to the seller. And she wasn't willing to do any work to the property. So we paid for professional.
So that was originally my listing, and I had brought Christina on it, but Christina's busy in East Contra Costa, and then I tried to, like, I'm pretty busy, so I was like, I tried to get the seller to let someone else list it. I said, yeah, so Dewey Vong and Peter Lee on my team would take a lead on this listing. So she hired me, but then I passed it on to Dewey and Peter, and they just ran with it. They did a way better job than I would have had the time or want to do with the property.
Yeah, so we paid for deep cleaning because the place was gross, like toilets were black and whatnot. And so we deep cleaned it. And then Peter and I went out there, brought our shovels, scraped up all the shit, and then laid mulch, and then paid for professional photography. And within 3 or 4 days, we had 2 offers come in. We also spent like, I don't know, an hour and a half to 2 hours trying to coach this agent with 010 license number, how to write a contract. And we ratified with the FHA just because they came up to the price that the sellers wanted. So we're going through that still. It's not marked pending yet because we want to see that EMD first.
That's right.
He has a great strategy to it too, right? So the last agent he's a property manager. I think he tried to sell for over half a year and couldn't sell it twice. Dewey and Peter came out with a new idea. The property is on Rudsdale Street, but they relisted it under Herbert Gweets Way or something. So complete different address. So it's a brand new listing with no history behind it. And they, with the minimal prep, the last person couldn't sell in half a year, and they got it sold with 2 offers. So that was a really, really strategic move. And making sure it was prepped a little bit helped a lot too, I think.
And I went to that property the week before they had the listing, and you guys definitely flipped the script on that property. I mean, we're probably talking one of the smallest living rooms possible, but it just goes to show with the right marketing, with the right people, representing the house, they can get it sold. So do a great job to you guys. Looking forward to, you know, obviously you guys getting that EMD in, but congratulations to both of you guys. I know you've been hustling your asses off. All right, let's continue on. We got the kid up next, Mauricio, having, I mean, on pace to do 25 plus deals this year, just absolutely killing the game. Mauricio's not on right now, but when you guys see Mauricio, make sure to give him a round of applause and send him a huge shout out. So Jen and I got into contract this last week for $505,000. Jen, are you on? Do you want to talk about this one or do you want me to talk about it? All right, cool. So I will talk about this one. So this particular client, we've been looking with them for, I want to say 8-9 months. They're in a really, really tough price point, 450 to 500,000. That's literally the max, or 510 maybe. It was a really, really challenging price point, you know, looking at homes that were gritty, that needed tons of work, but we hung in there and finally were able to get them into contract. And so Jen is on pace to hit 40 deals this year, and obviously has already exceeded her goal from last year. So great job to Jen, and super, super stoked for this family. Now, this family is a referral from another one of our close clients, and obviously we've kept in really great contact. And so great job, Jen. Let's continue on, you guys. So Jen got into contract on another property, a solo deal. Whoops, excuse me, a solo deal for $520,000. So she's not able to be on right now. She's probably at an appointment. So when you see her, give her a huge shout out. But once again, congratulations, Jen. Let's go over to Gurpreet. Gurpreet got into contract once again for $520,000. Gurpreet, you're absolutely crushing the year. Do you want to talk about this deal?
Yes, good morning, everyone. This client, we were actually in contract about a month ago. We fell out. The property that we were in contract for had foundational issues. Seller wasn't budging. We sent out a cancellation, went out, started showing more properties, got them back into contract on this one, all non-contingent. So this one, they're super excited about. So I'm happy for them. And we found them exactly what they were looking for. We outbid 8 other offers on the table on this one.
Boom, boom. And for the people that don't know, tell us year to date how your 2021 is going.
Year to date, I have closed, I'm on track closing 22 deals so far right now.
Woo! 22 deals. We still got 2 quarters left in the year. So she's thinking big picture, planning, growing. How do I develop a team? So Gurpreet, love it, love it, love it. What we see for you in the future is just leveraging so you can grow and hit that 50 plus mark. So congratulations to you. Really great job. All right, let's go over to the new dynamic duo of Julie and Roxanne. They've absolutely been killing it lately. So Roxanne is not on the line today. So Julie, do you want to talk about this deal for 550? All right, cool. We are going to move on, but congratulations to both of you ladies. Let's go to April Salinas. I don't know if April is on. She has been doing some major projects, but April, do you have time to talk about this deal that you got in contract for $600,000?
Yeah, I do. So this one, I've been working with them for probably 9 months. They were probably one of my first buyers that I started working with as an agent. We got into contract finally, I want to say a little over a month ago. And then they're an older couple, was a little bit of a fixer, so they wanted to back out, which I was bummed about. But you know what? I ended up putting an offer on that house a little bit more under, and we got that one. So, I mean, that's the house that we're working on right now. And so I want to say 2 weeks later, we found this other house. We were actually a backup offer on it. So I kept in contact with the listing agent. And she told me, you know, like she pretty much applauded me on how fast I wrote the offer for them because it was such last minute. And I just told her, you know, like we've been writing offers nonstop and it's just second nature right now. I mean, I didn't expect it to be accepted, but it's a good thing I kept in contact with her because I was the backup offer. And now we're in contract and they should be moving in within the next couple weeks. So yeah.
Beautiful. Awesome. Great job. Congratulations to you. And hopefully you guys are settling into your new place that you guys just purchased as well. So congrats to you. Let's turn it back over to Dewey. Dewey, 640,000, my man. Let's talk about this deal.
I got to shout out Sunny for this one because I don't know how many of you guys know, but I did a 24-hour trip, flew to Ohio, picked up another puppy. And then as I was there, I got a call, wrote up the contract at like 11 or 12 midnight over there. And then it was a past climber, Fran Hong. So it's like, hey, I'm on Kenny Trunk's team. And she did what she could to help me. And then, we submitted our offer and got accepted. So big shout out to Sunny for showing this. I'm gonna put the puppy.
Woo! Turbo.
Yeah, I love it.
Again, for taking care of Turbo this past weekend while I was in Tahoe. So,
hey, bro, really quick, do you have 3 dogs now or just 2?
The German Shepherd's going to my parents soon, and so we're just gonna have our 2 dogs.
Nice. Okay, cool, bro. Awesome. Well, congratulations, and congratulations to the new fur baby. Let's turn it over to Vivian. Vivian got in the contract once again, consistently on this board, consistently a top producer, $705,000. Vivian, you want to talk about this deal?
Yeah, so this one was my listing. We've been on and off the market for about 3 months now, and my clients were kind of desperate, but not too desperate, and I was just like, you know what, let me just do contact me for transparent pricing. So I put that in the confidential remarks, and I had about 5 agents contact me, and we took the first one that came in, and my clients actually had their baby the night before they accepted the contract. So congratulations to them.
Wow. Incredible. Congratulations to you. Hey, congratulations on being at the next top producer dinner again. So great job. All right, let's turn it over to Stephen Hahn. Stephen Hahn, are you on the line today? Another contract for $710,000. My man, you want to talk about this? So Stephen's not on, so we're going to continue on, but congratulations to you, Stephen. Kate Hudson got into contract for $803,000. Kate, are you on the line? You want to talk about this deal?
Yeah, I'm on. So this was a listing I had. I actually met this girl at a party like 4 years ago, and we added each other on Facebook. And then, I'm sorry, on Instagram. And then, like about 2 months ago, she reached out and she said, I've been following you and I want you to list my house. So I listed her house, and it's now pending after a week. So.
Boom. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was your getaway to Colorado?
It was great. Thanks for asking. Good
Nice
to be back though.
Awesome. Nice to have you back. I'm going to ask you a quick question. How many people do we have in the Brentwood office today? I'm seeing tons of people. How many people are there?
10 altogether with John.
What? Dang. So how many people are in the Oakland office today, David? 5. And then I don't see anybody and usually Walnut Creek has the most amount of people. So love this. I love that you guys are going to the different offices, getting different
people at George's office.
What's that?
JJ's office. There's like 5 people right there.
Absolutely. All right, cool to see everybody out. I don't think Melody is on. She's taking a couple days. She is on vacation with her husband up in Lake Tahoe, but she got in contract on a flex deal for $950,000. So when you see her, give her a shout out. But let's turn it over to the big guy. $1,050,000 flex deal. Jason Ellis, my man. Price point is just creeping upward and upward and upward. My man, take the mic for a second. Talk about this.
Thanks, Elias. Yeah, this was a cool one, man. Obviously, like you said, I met these clients on Flex. They were super motivated, super coachable. And we went at it hard for about 2 weeks. I think we might've toured between 7 and 10 properties. There's a cool teaching moment on this one because on Wednesday of last week, we submitted an offer with the agent that we ended up getting in contract with on another listing he had. And I had a good rapport with him on the phone. We were, talking back and forth. Unfortunately, on our first offer on Wednesday, we didn't get it. The outlier came in and blew us all out of the water. I think they had 6 offers. But I told him, hey, we're going to be writing on this other one that you have tomorrow. And he was stoked. He's like, I like the offer that you presented. I'm definitely going to see what I can do for you guys. And I told him, I said, check this out, though. There's 2 offers due. Yours is due at 3. We got another one due at 5. We're going to put in a solid offer, non-contingent. You got to let us know if we're in the mix or we're moving on to the next one. And then I'm jumping on a flight to Colorado. So we got to make this happen quickly. So Thursday came around, he ended up getting 4 offers. He stayed in constant communication with me because we were on the phone, and he was like, you guys are looking good. I was like, let's make it happen. He was holding out for a little bit. He thought he was going to get an all cash deal. Ended up being 3, including ours. And yeah, ratified on Thursday, jumped on a plane, went to Colorado.
Bam, beautiful. I love that. And you know, a couple of things that I take away from this is that you created a package and presented it in a way that was memorable, right? And then you created some urgency, right? You created some urgency, and they know like, hey, you're going to work at a certain level. Man, really, really great stuff. Price point continues to go up. So congratulations to you, my man.
Thanks.
Let's turn it over to Damian. So Damian actually got in contract. This is, and you know, Damian, I'm sorry, I forgot to put, this is your very first fast transaction. He's done tons of transactions. This is his first fast transaction. Damian with a flex deal for $1,050,000 as well. So Damian, congratulations to you, my man. Take the mic for a second, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my first fast deal and my, wait, decline that. I'm back with you, sorry. I don't know what the Houston, Texas. But anyway, yeah, this is my first fast deal, my first on Flex, and it's a younger client. Her parents wanted to help her purchase a home. They're from the peninsula, and she wanted to move to Alameda specifically. So we met in Alameda, me, her, and her mom, and hit it off. And I think I showed her 3 separate times, and they really liked the home, but they were gun shy, so they didn't pull the trigger. They wanted to see where it sold at. But I think it came in around where we expected, but they were still a little intimidated, even though they were paying cash for the purchase. And so they wanted to, she told me she wanted to wait a little longer. And so I had to give her the spiel about not waiting and the advantages to staying at it. And so we stayed at it, and I sent this home to her just on a whim. And I'm like, you know, this one is really interesting. You might have a chance at it. We set the appointment. She loved it. 7-day close.
Beautiful.
Oh, but the real good part about that though was the communication with the listing agent. I just kept picking her brain to see what she had in hand and what she was expecting. And the day that they took offers, she had one that was below asking and nothing else. And my client was already, you know, prepared to do 1.2. So they won with the $1,050,000.
Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. I mean, great momentum for you. You've obviously been showing up in a big way. Damian comes to coaching 3 times a week, comes to the Flex meetings, obviously. And let them know, for the people in the back of the room, what squad you're on.
Thundercats. Oh.
Well, hey, man, congratulations. And once again, congratulations on your new baby girl, brother. Awesome. Let's continue on, you guys. All right, so we have Lin Chu. Lin Chu got into contract for $1 million. Like, you guys, this is crazy. I'm gonna talk about this in a minute, but we did 8 deals this week that were over $1 million plus. Like, this is just becoming the norm in our market. So Lynn, let's talk about this, $1,055,000. Take the mic for a moment.
Hi, I'm actually outside the property for the appraisal appointment. This was actually a past client referral. And we did a buyer consultation with her and her boyfriend. And we started looking at homes a few days later. So we looked at 3 homes. She laid eyes on this one. Since I sent her the coming soon, there was no picture at all. So yeah, this one met all of their criteria, except that it's not a single family home, but it's in the location they want. And it has everything that they wanted. So yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations. I have a wonderful, you got the kids with you, it sounds like, out there handling her business. So thank you for all of your hard work. Let's turn it over to Donna. Donna got in the contract for $1,080,000. So Donna, I want you to talk about this deal.
Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, I just wanted to say I am so proud of every one of the new members on our team getting into these contracts. It's really, really amazing to see. To put back the numbers wrong, I was able to get the offer up to 1,155. It was insane. Offers came in kind of low, negotiation. So when your negotiation skills are at work, this is when you can help your sellers get to the amount that's pretty much close. Second agent stepping in is not easy. So this was a hard one too, as well too. But at the end of the day, when your marketing skills are there, it shows. And I've gotten 2 referrals, 2 more new listings coming soon as well too, off of this one where people saw the marketing and they just spread it out there. So super happy about this one. And thank you to Sunny. Oh my gosh, Sunny, you've been amazing. I finally took a day off for my birthday, and leaving 2 days and turning the phone off was like something, oh my God, I felt good. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys.
Wait, when was your birthday?
July the 4th.
Oh, really? Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Well, happy
Thank
birthday to you. Hope you had an
Thank you,
amazing
thank
birthday.
you. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Well, congratulations. We'll update that number and truly, I just pulled off the sales sheet. So if we have a number wrong, we'll go ahead and fix that. Let's go over to Will and Run On. These two have formed quite the dynamic duo as of late. Also, I love seeing all the partnership deals that are happening. So Will, Run On, which one of you want to talk? Actually, I'm going to have you talk about this deal, Will. Will, you there?
Yeah,
Right,
I think it's the same one as last week, Elias.
That's the same one?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I was like, dang, you guys are on a roll. So sorry, it just populated. But anyways,
that's the right price. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, congratulations to you nonetheless, once again. Now let's go into some really, really big deals. Anna Dumont had a deal for 1.850. So Anna, you want to talk about this deal?
Sure. Their clients were out of state and they were only here for a brief window. So actually the wife wasn't even here. It was just him. So we looked at anything and everything we could. We picked out 4 and ranked them, and we didn't get their top choice. So he went for their second. And at that point I was on vacation. So I was ratifying a contract while camping. It was really fun. And the wife just saw it today for the first time, which is nerve-wracking.
Wow.
Yeah, but she loved it, and we had inspections, and it was great. So they're really easy people, and I feel really blessed. So it's good.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. I'm going to send advice out to everybody that's on this call today. If you want to get busy in real estate, book yourself a vacation. Right? How many people have gotten into contract while they're on vacation? How many people's phone rings as soon as they get to the airport? Right? How many people are in Georgia writing contract like Miles was? Right? You guys want to get busy in this business? Take a vacation. I promise you, you guys will have something in the pipe. So, and a great job to you. We're going to come back to this in a moment, but hats off to you. Jung Hee had a monster.
Hey, you need to do a quick check. Jung Hee, we missed a couple of rows because I started hiring some rows for back end stuff. Jung Hee actually did $5.5 million last month. So big month for Jung Hee. It wasn't just 3.1, it was 5.5.
Wow. What how did we miss that? Why isn't it on the
I hit the rows once payment came in. It's too much stuff.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, Jung Hee, we hit the rolls and now it's unhidden. And so we'll adjust that before we put it on social. But just for this last week, you did over $3 million in volume in 1 week. So Jung Hee, once again, take the mic and let's talk about this last week.
Well, I had COVID last week, so you guys don't have any excuses. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, I did have COVID, and it was a struggle to write these contracts while like shaking. Intense. I feel really lucky. 2 of them were their first contracts, first offers that went out first, and then got them for the 2 buyers. So that was great. One of them was from a virtual showing, and then it worked out really well. And then the other one was the listing, me and Kenny's listing on Westover. So so just really, really blessed and lucky. I feel like I'm gonna have probably a more quiet July to give you guys a chance to catch up. Just kidding. No, with this COVID thing, I'm out of commission, so I'm out for the next week or two.
So I mean, obviously, inquiring minds want to know. Production aside, how are you?
I'm okay. I'm just really tired. So, yeah, I didn't infect anyone else, so it's good. You know, I reached out to everyone. Everyone else is fine. I was just one of those weirdo breakthrough cases. And
I heard of
yeah,
like 3 in the past week that people were vaccinated and still got COVID, and I was just like,
it's the Delta variant. So everyone be safe. Like it's still a thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Thank you,
get
though.
better quickly. If you need anything, let us know. And I think, you know, Jung Hee said it right. Like we're not completely out of the woods. So take care of yourself. Be cautious of who you're around. Make sure that your circle is still kept pretty small because, you know, Jung Hee, it took her out last week. And so you guys make sure that we're being super careful. So congratulations, you guys. If there's any errors on the numbers, like Kenny said, there was something hidden. We didn't catch that. So we'll adjust that before any of this goes out to social.
That was a flex deal too. The one of Jung Hee's last week, by the way.
Awesome. All right, you guys. So let's talk a little bit about where we are as a company. Last week alone, you guys did over $19 million in volume. Like I said, there was $8 million plus deals in 1 week. Just to think about that. If you get $1 million deal into contract, think about what type of payday that is for you guys. And this is becoming the norm. You've seen price points in every single market throughout the Bay Area continue to increase. Well, the best way to get a raise is to raise your average sales price. You look at somebody like Viv, most of her deals are $1 million plus. Her average sale price right now is over $1 million. And so every single paycheck it's a great payday for you, right? And so focus on those areas that you want to go all in on. We're going to talk about, you know, farming and listing opportunities in a minute, but you guys, there's tons of opportunities in markets that you want to serve that have that high price point. You just have to get a little bit creative on how you're going to approach that neighborhood. So there's our pending escrows for the, you know, right now we're over 90 million, 123 sides. Our closed escrows 250. When we think about what's in the pipe right now, if we do exactly what we did in the first half of the year, for the second half of the year, which I think that we are going to increase that number, we're going to end up for the year around $700 million in volume. And our goal was to do 500 million in volume. So that means that we're going to get closer to $1 billion faster than what we ever imagined, right? And so congratulations to you guys and to everyone that is contributing to the success of this company. And, you know, it's crazy to think that the production has already surpassed the vision. So congratulations to each and every one of you. Continue to do what you're doing. We're going to come back over to Anna. So Anna, we wanted to feature you this week for the fast story of the week. This is her largest career sale, her 1.850. She has a positive attitude, super mom. She's farming. She's got a little army of troops out there knocking on doors, getting out in her community, and she is hustling. So Anna, just want to give you a huge shout out and tell you that you were the fast story of the week. Do you want to say a little bit on this?
Thank you. That's it. I mean, you guys are the best, and you know, you're all of you, every single one of you on the board and not. In your stories, you all are so inspiring, and it's like what keeps me going. So, thank you.
Well, I mean, this is just the start for you, 1.8, and so congratulations to you. You know, there's a lot of people like, well, how do I do it? How do I run a business? How do I be a mom? How do I be a wife? How do I balance this all? And so it seems like it's all coming together for you. I'm not saying that it's not hard, but great job. Congratulations to you. Let's give Anna a round of applause for the biggest deal in her career. Dewey, where you at?
Sheesh!
There it is. I was waiting for it, bro. Congratulations, Anna. All right, so guys, same schedule as always. Make sure that you guys are tuning in. Make sure that you guys are showing up. Make sure that you guys are participating in a big way. We stopped this week's training in Walnut Creek just because of the Corona scare, but next week we're gonna, you know, hop right back on to doing the trainings that Melody has been putting on in Walnut Creek. we had talked about, we're going to be doing away with the Friday trainings at 3 o'clock and the general training. We're only going to do those twice a month. And the other 2 trainings are going to be in person, hosted by me in Walnut Creek. So I'll let everyone know when that's going to be, but just know that the general trainings are only going to be twice a month on Zoom, twice a month in person in the Walnut Creek office. And depending on flow, we might do it at other offices, but it seems that Walnut Creek has had the most attendance. So we'll probably stay there for a while. So more information to come on that. All right, Kenny, or is Molly on? Let's see if Molly's on.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Elias.
Well, all right. Who is that?
I'm sitting
Sorry.
in the wash bowl.
Hey, sorry, John.
John, go ahead, brother.
Sorry, Molly. One thing real quick for the calendar, we forgot to get on the slides this week. We'll get on next week, but in 2 weeks, on Tuesday after the team meeting, we're going to have lunch in Brentwood, sponsored by a lender that's going to be helping us out in this office. So we're going to start to see some regular events here in the Brentwood office, starting with a team lunch on the Tuesday, 2 weeks from now. And then on Thursday, the 29th, a week after the event you see in the slide, we're going to be doing a happy hour somewhere in the Brentwood area, also sponsored by the lender. So open to all our agents, obviously, but just want to give everyone a heads up to keep that in mind. Come out to Brentwood. It's a fun place to be. And we'll be doing more out here soon.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. So Molly, I'm going to have Molly talk about our catered picnic in the park, you guys. This is a fast real estate event. This is only for you guys. This is not, we're not inviting guests to this event. This is going to be the time for us all to come together. So Molly, want to talk to us a little bit about this event?
Sorry, it's noisy in the background. I thought Elias was gonna run with it, but
Oh no, it's
yeah.
not. It's not noisy for you. Like, we're not getting any background noise. But if you want me to take it, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you could take it because I got blow dryers going on.
All right. So you guys, we the address isn't on here, but we're going to put it in the calendar. And you're also going to get an Eventbrite like you did for the movie night. This is a catered picnic in the park. This is in Point Richmond, Thursday, July 22nd from 1 to 5 o'clock. This is going to be a great event, great food. We're also going to be announcing the Q2 top producers. We're going to do something special for them. So more information on that, but want to make sure that we all come out, we all have some fun, we have some great food, we're able to break bread together, and we have our true sense of community. So
looking for food. I'm gonna get a taco stand that we went to in Fremont last week, but we're open to any suggestions you guys have, because we're not gonna barbecue. It's just too much work. We're gonna bring
Bombsy's food truck. Bombsy's food truck.
There you go. Yeah, we're open to suggestions. Who you guys want to bring? We'll call them, come out there. Makes it easy for everyone.
Yeah, I would love it if we hired, Peter. So
Sure.
let's get Peter on board with that, bro, and get that truck out there and put that money back into his family and his pockets. So we're open to it, you guys, but make sure to save the date. Molly is going to be sending out the Eventbrite to make sure that you guys are all there. Looking forward to us all coming together. This is going to be a really, really cool event. So obviously,
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, Elias.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just one more thing. So yes, events are going to start opening up. I don't know if Walt's on the line or if you guys have seen it, but Walt has an event this Friday. I'll be there to mix and mingle, hopefully meet some of you guys. But he has his at Needle's Backyard in Oakland on Friday. Okay.
Yeah. Hey y'all, sponsored by another lender as well. Nito's Backdoor on Friday from 6 to 9, just a meet and greet. Drinks and appetizers are sponsored, so come on out. This is the third one we've done. Really good attendance. I appreciate everyone. Oh, so my bad. Thanks, Jungie. Backyard. Nito's Backyard, not the back door.
Same thing.
My bad. Nito's Backyard. I'll put the address in the chat so everyone's invited, and you also can invite like your past clients or even some agents that are thinking about joining the team. It's just open to everybody. Just pull up, just have a good time. So appreciate the opportunity. Thanks, Molly.
Yeah, this is
start leveraging. We talked about this briefly in some calls. Like, start leveraging lenders. If there's someone that really, really wants to work with you, and wants to get in front of a lot of agents, have them throw an event, and then ask Molly or team up with people to start like hosting those. So it looks like we have like 2 this month already.
Yeah. So like Kenny said, Kenny put me onto that. This is I'll just tell y'all, it's Fairway because I know I've thrown them like at least 10 deals, and other people have thrown them deals. So that's a good return on investment for them. I mean, they're probably doing way more sales this year than they've done last year because of our team. So we got to leverage this shit. They got to throw some bread at us because we're bringing them deals. So don't be scared. Ask these motherfuckers for some money.
That's right.
Sorry.
And if you're sending a lender a bunch of deals and they're not doing anything in return and they're not hooking you up, then find a new lender, right? They should be wanting to vie for your attention and vie for your business.
Yep. You do business with Uncle Walt. I need some bread. I need an event. I need something. Shit.
That's right, you guys. You guys, we should be able to stack the calendar every single month with a lender event, right? Where's JVM at? Well, where's Patty Goodspeed? She's already hooking us up. We should be able to do an event every single month. So you guys leverage this, leverage the spaces that you have. We have the dopest offices in the game. Leverage that, right? We want to host a dine-in discovery. We want to do an event. We want to do a taco truck. We want to have a, ice cream social, whatever it is, do it, right? But just put it in action, guys. You have tons and tons of thoughts. And Kenny and I were talking about this the other day, right? I don't think we really even capitalized on 4th of July, right? Kenny and I were talking, who was it? Was it Christina that delivered like flags? Right?
I think it was Christina when you guys we had the whole farming class. We gave a lot of ideas, but I think the only person that we saw execute was like Christina walking her dog through her neighborhood, greeting people, giving flags out. And we saw our friend that we actually used as a reference point in the farming training, Ivan Santa Cruz, great agent over in Dublin. He's gotten like 10 listings in this market in the last year. All he did was not all he did, but mainly he got an ice cream truck out there and then he had 350 people come out. That's crazy. And what's the cost of ice cream? Think about make sure you guys are implementing, leveraging the office and putting ideas together. You don't have to do it yourself. You can always team up and work with people.
Yeah, and this is a really good conversation because we talked about Ivan in our farming training, and to get 10 deals in an average price point of Dublin, you guys know that market. For him to hire an ice cream truck and have 350 people come, and all of them were taking pictures. Thanks, Ivan. Thanks, Ivan. That's going to blow up his social and blow up his awareness because, like I said, he's focusing on that area. And last year in July, he delivered 2,400 flags to all of the community. So it's like, it's working, but it takes time. You guys have to do the work and not be afraid. All right, that didn't work. Still try, you guys. So there were some big opportunities. There's some great discussions that came out. I would love to see more action and more implementation. So just don't miss any opportunities, you guys. So obviously here's our list for the upcoming Build Conference, you guys. I'm really looking forward to this event. This event is going to definitely make an impact on your life. If you don't see your name on here, I think we're running out of space, but we are going to hopefully be the largest team out there and largest company that is attended.
So there's rumor that Tony Robbins is his first big appearance in a long time. He's supposed to be speaking from 2 to 6, but a lot of words going on that he might go all the way to midnight. So there maybe won't be a party that evening, to just be prepared for potentially a long day with Tony Robbins.
Which I am certainly okay with. So you guys, we wanted to talk about this, and we're open to any of you guys' ideas. If we need to host another workshop on this, is how do we get more listings as a company, right? We've had this conversation. We had a training a couple months back. I would love to really dive into that topic. And if we don't have to do it now, that's cool. But when you think about how many agents we have and we think about the ratio of how many new listings that we have, that number is super, super low. So the campaigns such as the 4th of July campaign, but being able to go out there and mob, I'm talking us go out there and mob neighborhoods and knock on doors and let them know what's happening in the real estate community. That house just sold for $200,000 over. Did you know? And I'm doing this event and sponsoring something. And oh my God, I'm constantly in this neighborhood. You guys, we have a huge opportunity to bring awareness to your respective communities and let them know what you can do to help them sell their home, right? I think that we have an opportunity to go out there and just mob, right? Knocking on doors, bringing flyers, updates, seasonal things, right? But we just have to get out there and do it. I promise you, if we make this a huge company initiative for this next quarter, and we're going to talk about, some things that are rolling out as a company in the next meeting, but if we make this our huge initiative moving forward in this next quarter, I think we're going to see a huge influx of listings. How many people, where you're at right now in your business, would love to have a few active listings on the market right now? How many of you would like to take a little bit of a break?
Oh, yeah.
Right? Take a little bit of a break for driving crazy amount of hours on the weekends with tons of buyers that it's taken 6, 7, 8 months to get them in a contract, right? So if you guys are raising your hand and saying, yeah, I want that, then what are you doing to create that? What are you doing right now? I don't care if it's the dog, if it's the kids, if you're knocking on doors. Anna's got all of her kids out there handing out flyers, knocking on doors, giving out pop-bys, seasonal things. You guys, you have so many opportunities in your fingertips. You have to capitalize on that. The consumers need your information as a specialist and a market expert. They need that, right? You guys have to go out there and it's going to be tough and the people are not going to want to talk to you. However, you're going to do that and you do it consistently. Like we were talking in the farming class the other day, the Chicago Title predictive analytics runs a 50-point data point to the people that are most likely to sell in particular neighborhoods. Now, is that 100% foolproof? No, it's not. But I like that. There's 50 points. Like where are they at in their loan? They're paid off. They have positive equity. All these key points that I had no idea that they actually run. Fucking focus on those people, right? Circle your wagons and circle your wagons and circle your wagons because all you need is one, right? All you need is one. So you guys have an opportunity to increase the amount of listings that you're getting, to give yourself a little bit of a break from tiring yourself out working with buyers, but you guys just have to do that. So if you guys are down to do a workshop, talk about this, brainstorm thoughts, ideas, programs, HomeBot, whatever it is, we are down out that conversation because I feel we're missing a huge opportunity.
Yeah, we need more video content too. Maybe John can give an update. I know at least like end of June, we only did like 15 videos or so. You know, we have the partnership with Vision, so that needs to be leveraged a lot more to create really good content. You know, our team's selling like 80 homes a month. We should have 40, 50 videos at least.
And you guys
edit? I'm sorry. Do they do any editing? Just editing?
They do everything.
Okay.
They do the shooting, the editing, everything. So I'm sure, let me just get a reaction or a hand up. How many of you have an idea right now for a video? Right? And we're not just saying, hi, welcome to 123 Major. How many of you guys have an idea for a video? My question to you is, what is standing in your way? Right? Be bold. Take a risk. Do something that's different. Shout out to Will. I don't know if you guys seen Will's video, but who the heck is supporting people like Will and say, dude, run with it, bro. Do your thing, bro, and do it your way, right? Look at what Will created. When you look at the Team Fit videos and what they're doing, they're posting like these like small short clip movies. You guys have an opportunity to leverage this partnership we have with Envision Media. You guys all have these quirky personalities and things that you're into and all these things that make you different in individuals. Fucking make a video about it, right? Go out and talk to the local restaurants, the local schools, the local communities, the board of directors. Go out there and feature the music in the park and the new things that are going on from, you know, farmers markets and all these things. Become a man and woman of your community and document that. And I promise you, and I'm only speaking from experience and what I've seen from agents, it will work in your favor. But the first thing you got to do is just take that chance and go out there and start recording. So we have a chance to move the company needle. We have a chance to really increase the amount of listings that we get. You guys have so many resources and so many tools. I want you guys to make sure that you're leveraging and that you're tapping into everything that you guys have at your fingertips. Who's going to take the win for best video of the year? Ooh, I love that. I didn't even know there was one. But yeah, let's do that. So I hear Ernesto, he said me. You guys, I want you to really, really focus on that. We have a great opportunity. As we move into this new quarter, I want you guys to look back at Q2 and let me just ask a question. How many of you hit your goal for Q2? Please raise your hand. All right, let me see some reactions too. Nice, good job, Eric, good job, Wald. I'm seeing a couple people. If you did not hit your Q2 goals, you guys have now a clean slate, right? You have to say, what am I willing to commit to for Q3? What is my goal, right? The goal is what? A byproduct of what? Your standards, right? You might not always hit your goal, but you're always going to hit your standard. Remember that shit, you guys. I say this and I said it in coaching the other day. You might not always hit your goal, but you're always going to hit your standard. How many of you worked out in this last quarter and hit some fitness goals? I mean, if you feel good about the way you feel right now, the way you look, your vitality. I know Eric's been going to these HIIT classes with Kevin Bowie, going at 5:30 in the morning, working out hard. You guys have an ability to set some goals for Q3 and destroy it. Because when you have a strong Q3, that's going to mean that you have a great Christmas, a great holiday season. You're able to spend that extra time with your family. You're able to give back in November when it's a month of gratitude, right? Instead of working from a sense of panic. Oh my God, where's my money going to come from? Oh my God, what am I going to do? Commit to your goals this year, this quarter, and absolutely crush it. If you need help, if you need support, if you need anything from us, we're here for you guys. You guys got to do your part. You guys got to show up. So before we head out, Kenny, any thoughts before we head out and close out the meeting for the day?
We're growing at a pretty rapid rate, but there's a lot of stuff going in the back end. We're looking to make a couple more hires, an operations person to support our leadership team, agent concierge person, a couple more assistants, a lead manager. So if you guys know anyone that's talented and is looking to be a part of company growth, we're always open to chatting and finding a role for people. And I saw in Slack that some people have available time. We'll be reaching out to you guys too on the team, because then not everyone's built for sales. So maybe you could do a lot of you could consider, doing both like an admin assistant role and doing some sales at the same time. If you're not all in on sales, anything that we're flexible and we want to work with you guys and helping you do that. What we don't want to see is like, you want to do real estate, you can't make it all the way, and then you end up leaving to get a full-time position. You find a balance of what that looks like for you.
Because we would rather keep your talent here, right? And we know, like, you have to ask yourself, am I doing what my core competencies are, right? Is this really aligned with what my skill set is? And if it's not, it's okay. As we grow as a company, there's going to be more and more opportunities, for leadership, whether it's in my department sales, whether it's in onboarding, whether it's in partner relationships, whether it's from a broker level. We're going to have more needs moving forward. We're going to need someone that is going to be able to double up like John is going to do, because when you do world domination, we have to open up offices everywhere, right? And so just think about the big picture of this company. You guys have a voice, you guys have talent and skills that we definitely can use. So if you guys have thoughts and ideas and want to be a part of that, feel free to come to us. We're down to have those conversations. So if there's nothing else for the order, I want to congratulate all of our top producers. I want to congratulate everybody that made the leaderboard, and I want to congratulate everyone for simply working their ass off. And if you're not in contract this week, you're doing all the things behind the scene to get yourself in the contract. And if you're not, you know what you're doing. You know what you're not doing, right? So it's time to step up. We have Q3 here. You guys can make your whole entire year in one quarter. So appreciate you guys. Thank you to our guests for being here on the line today. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 for group coaching. Have a wonderful day, you guys.
Thank you.